What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be doing the serial killer Easter egg, and if you want to start this, all you have to do is go to the East of Valentine. And when you go to the East of Valentine, you're going to go over here beside Citadel Rock, and underneath the train track you are going to find your first piece of the mystery for the serial killer. And we got to get there real fast, so I'm going to fast forward this part so we can go ahead and get there and show you what it looks like, and then we'll look at the clue together and go from there. Alright guys, we are almost there and down this hill, and we'll be here. Now this looks creepy already. We already have some buzzards. And there it is. Got a guy strung up, no head, only arms, a little bit of torso. And on the wall, it looks like it says, "Look on my works." And over here, if you go up the hill just a little bit, you're going to see a head that has a note in it. And the note is part of course, the map that's going to take you to the final spot. This is a 3-part mystery, so you got to get all 3 parts. And let's look at this map together. And it's going to give us a little portion of the map. And as we turn it over here, it just says me. Me. So that's part of our final little clue there. But yeah, let's put it up. Let's go ahead and show you guys where to go on the next part. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the second one. This time we're going west of Valentine, and we're going to be going to Wallace Station. Going south of that, you got to go over the river and across the creek. And once you get across the creek, you're going to see a little hill right here. And once you go there, you're going to see your next little mystery piece. And we're going to go ahead and get there and show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, this is the second part right here. Here's that little creek we saw on the map. And there's the hill that we put our little waypoint on. So let's go ahead and get to the top of the hill. We'll see what's going on up here. All right, so we have another message on a rock. Pretty creepy. Do you see? And again, another person looks just like our first one. No head, a little bit of the torso, and everything else is pretty gory. That's pretty gory. And then the head is on the rock this time. As we walk over here, I'm going to jump on the rock, take a look around, and then as we get to our head again and inspect it, we see another piece of the mystery. So as we open this bad boy up, it's going to look like more of the same. We have a piece of, looks like a farmland, and then we have a little bit of a structure. I'm not sure what exactly it is. And then on the back we have "You Find." So "You Find Me" is what we have so far. Nothing crazy, but you know, it is what it is. And let's go ahead and get into our third piece. I'm going to show you guys where that's at right now. Alright guys, our last piece is pretty tough. It's a far ways away, and it's going to be south of New Hanover. And as we go there, it's going to be south of a little town called Rhodes. And as we get over there, it's going to take you a little bit to get there. You got to go to the S in the actual name that's there, and then we can find our place. But we're going to go ahead and get there, and I'll show you the last portion of where you need to be and how you get there. Alright, this last portion is a little bit harder to find, but we're looking for a huge tree. It doesn't have a lot of leaves, just like this. If you run into a lot of red clay and you see a lot of trees that don't have a lot of leaves, you know you're heading in the right one. And this one says "Behold." And again, more of the same. No head, no lower body, and it's a really, really gruesome time here. But this serial killer thing is pretty cool for Rockstar to do. And there is our head stuck on a stick on the back side of the tree. As you go over there and you open it up, we're going to find our final clues and be able to piece everything together. So let's go ahead and look at that final one and see what everything kind of says and what it's supposed to be. So we see like a trap door. We also see a lock combination 6, 34, 32. And yeah, that's 3 out of 3. And the last word is "can." So there you go. Can you find me is what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and piece the whole thing together, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, if you want to see the final treasure map, you got to jump into your satchel, open it up. It's going to be a completed map, and as you look at it here, we have the field that we thought was in the top left. Of course, we have the burnt down or broken up structure with, of course, the trap door in the bottom right, and then the code 63432. And on the back it says, "Can you find me?" We could kind of piece that together after we got our second clue. "You Find Me" was pretty easy. to kind of put the can in front. But yeah, there you go. That's the final map. And then let's go ahead and jump on board here. Go into the final place where we need to go to find this crazy serial killer. Alright guys, from here we are leaving Rhodes and heading right back up to Valentine. And when you get to Valentine, you're going to go right below the A and the L in Valentine into this little cabin you see down here. This little cabin right at the front, that's exactly what we're looking for. That's where the field and the little burnt down structure and of course the trap door is going to be. So let's go and head there and I'll show you what it looks like when you get there. Alright, we are almost there. We just have to turn this corner and we are at the cabin. There it is, looking all abandoned and burnt down. And look, there is the trap door. So if you want to open this thing, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is get off your horse, go over to the trap door, and hit Y, and it will unlock it for you. I will say this, if you want to go down there, definitely bring a lantern with you because it is pretty dang dark. You should definitely do that. Also, I am not going to spoil this for you guys. I want you to experience this on your own. If you want to see what happens, you got to go experience it for yourself. And it's pretty cool, I will say that. And it's not too scary, but it is pretty scary. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. But expect more Red Dead Redemption 2 content coming your ways. But I'll see you guys next time. Later.